Hey guys, it's me, Jan Strandberg. Welcome to the channel. What a exciting news! The Ethereum ETF announcement yesterday made everything pump, and especially Ethereum that has been underperforming for such a long time now. Finally saw a big pump. I'm very happy. I was covering this yesterday a little bit. Like the risk reward here would be amazing. Like the guys who were buying yesterday, Ethereum, congrats, you made a lot of money. But I think overall, like if the Ethereum ETF goes through, as yesterday was speculated, I think we're gonna be seeing something like this happen. I don't see us stopping by 4,000. I think we're gonna go up to 4,200, up to 4,500, and go from there. But overall, hey guys, this is very bullish. Even BTC saw some candles again, and we're still following my. If you look at the drawings, it's a little bit like a kid has been drawing here, but it makes logic. I'm still speculating that we're gonna be staying somewhere around 42 before we really hit off, but we've been seeing massive flows again from the ETFs on BTC. And if this Ethereum ETF, spot ETF will happen, it's going to be major. It's going to be very major. And we saw again yesterday, ETF flows, they're still positive, and especially with Grayscale. And Grayscale has been the biggest dumper so far. And we're still seeing inflows. So this is major. And something else that I wanted to cover is this anti-crypto FDIC chair Martin Grunberg stepped down finally. And my speculation is this: like, there's a presidential election coming. I think the Republicans are winning at the moment. Like, they have been more pro crypto, they have been more pro with taxation and other things. And I think Democrats are feeling it. And overall, there's a lot of crypto people with voting power. And if you look at the markets and look at the legislation that has been happening this year against crypto, it's been quite a like very bad. Like there's a lot of people that I know that are now starting to take stands and that have never voted before and being like, hey, we're gonna be voting for Republicans despite they're Democrats. So I think this is overall like a governmental play. And usually when there's presidential elections, a lot of different things are being promised. And I think one promise that maybe Biden is going to make is that there's going to be less crypto rules, which is obvious good for us, but like we can really start feeling it. Let's go back to the markets a little bit, look what other things happened. The total market cap, if we exclude BTC and some stable coins, like it's been going up a lot. And I would say that the alt season is starting to be here soon. There's massive opportunities. And again, if Ethereum spot ETF goes through, I see us pumping quite heavily and maybe even making new all-time highs in most of the tokens. But yeah, kind of funny. There's been a lot of the comments that, hey, Ethereum is going to be not getting the ETFs and Ethereum is so bad against Solana and other things. Actually, Ethereum pumped more on this pump than the whole market cap of Solana, if I if I looked at it correctly. But the pump was amazing. So congrats to everyone that made money, and congrats to people that are just joining this crazy ride. I think it's still very early. I think it's crazy good hedge against normal fiat currencies. And BTC made yesterday almost all-time highs against all the different fiat currencies. So let's see what will happen. There's another topic I want to discuss about today, and it's this: why are all these low float, high FDV coins so bad? So FDV is basically fully diluted valuation, and what's been happening more and more, especially if you are a tier 1 VC, is that you launch with a very high FDV but very low float. And what this usually means is that the float that is going to come after is going to dump the price like crazy, And actually, Haseb made a very good article here highlighting what's been happening. And actually, which is funny, is that all these projects, they were launched in Binance, and nowadays it's becoming like a meme because almost all the projects are somehow uh, financed or backed by Binance. And despite that, they're seeing huge discounts, or like very dumping like crazy. Like usually when you went to Binance, it was the opposite. You were waiting for a Binance listing and then be like, yes, this is gonna be like 10 to 5 to 10x. But nowadays it's not the case anymore, and that's partly because of these high FDV listings, and I think it's pretty bad. And why do I think it's bad? Is because we retail people that actually think the token is good, we will not have the chance to make almost any money. It's going to be very hard, and this is killing the industry itself. But yeah, the interesting graph here is this: like Mr. Haseb took random tokens from here and compared it to BTC when they launched in Binance, and you can actually see like Binance listings, almost all of these guys have been making like minuses. And if you would have bought BTC, you would have actually made quite good profits. So again, BTC is overperforming others, which is, well, not the new thing. But anyway, this is good to know, like especially you guys that are investing in the different liquid tokens that are in Binance. It would be always good to check if they have a high FDV and what's the float. Some of the good websites where to check like vestings and so forth is actually CryptoRank. I'm gonna show it here. But for example, let's go here, Celestia. Let's see if we can find it. A little bit lagging here, Merlin chain. But okay, we can look at Merlin chain. But even on Merlin chain, like you can see the vesting schedules, and you guys can see like the float models. It's very important if you're, let's say you're trading liquid tokens and they're listed on all the top exchanges. It's always good to look at the float. Always good to look at the float. And the more float there is like already done, the higher percentage is that it's gonna pump later on. So once all the tokens have been distributed, there's no dumping power anymore. That's when you usually want to buy. But again, this takes years. This can take up to 3-4 years, which is totally normal. I think here you can see here 4 years, community 4 years again. But yeah, very important. And I think for the industry itself, this high FDV model will not last. And this is very interesting also, that was highlighted in this article, was that Binance, all of their tokens, like 15% of their whole trading volume is coming from meme coins. And that was not the case